Why, hello, Agents of Chaos. Thank you for joining me in another episode. I want to talk to you guys about the bonus because it just came in and I'm hearing a lot of comments about it. And I think we should try and break it down a little bit. But before we do, let me just say really quickly, I got a new serial out on the Kindle Vella if you want to check it out. It's called A Glass World. It's a bit of a urban fantasy, sci-fi, action, horror. You know me. I like to bend the genres. It's a little bit of everything. Check it out. It's cool. Anyway, let's break down the bonuses, and I want to tell you guys about a promotion that I just saw happen today for the Kindle Vella that was very interesting to me. We'll get to all that now. So the bonuses came out, and not everyone is happy. What? The the bonuses, I've seen some people saying that they doubled their numbers but didn't double their bonus. And I'm going to get into why you should never expect that in a second. But first, let's go over my numbers a little bit. So my reads for January were slightly down from December, where I saw most people were getting more reads than normal because there was an influx of new readers in January. Everybody knows about that. We've talked about it. If you haven't seen it, check out my other episode, What the Heck Happened on Kindle Vella. I discuss all of that there. But in January, there was an influx of new readers. So a lot of people saw new readers. I did too, but I also had these really big lulls in the month where it kind of evened out, and I made just a little less in reads for January than I did in December. But where I really got hurt was in my unlocked episodes, where I dropped like 150 unlocked episodes in January from December. So I expected my bonus to just plummet. And I was pleasantly surprised to find out that it didn't. It did go down, but very slightly, not enough to make my heart palpitate. Why was mine significantly down in unlocks, but my bonus wasn't, while other people were doubling their numbers and not really seeing much of a change on their bonus at all? It really comes down to, you can't think of how well your reads are doing compared to your reads. That's really irrelevant. You have to compare your reads and unlocks and all of that stuff to the entire Vella reads and unlocks. It's what your percentage of the pie is and how much of that you got. So if you have 100 reads in December and you got 200 in January, that's a huge jump. Congratulations. That's amazing. It's not going to equal a double in bonus though, because somebody who has 1,000 reads in December might have gotten 2,000 in January. So they got a bigger slice of that pie of new readers coming in. Their bonus is going to be much bigger than your bonus increase. If you double your reads and then expect double your bonus, that would mean that the platform had no change from December to January. It means no new authors, no new series, no new readers, and basically you just took readers from somebody else and brought them over to you. That would be the only way that that would work out mathematically. So if you want your bonuses to move up, you have to move up significantly, not in your reads and unlocks and all of those things. You have to move up significantly in the percentage of the pie that you're getting. So if you see those top people getting 1,000 reads a day, and some of them I'm pretty sure are more, maybe, you got to get up to that level to really see your bonus increase by large margins. To keep where you're at, you're going to have to keep increasing your reads and unlocks just to stay level, because there's more competition, there's more authors coming on, and the bigger name authors are getting more and more readers. So this goes back to everything we've been saying on this channel, where we need to be going out there and bringing in readers to our series. We can't expect them to just fall into it. And the ones that do, if you see that happening, where a pile of new readers are coming in and reading your series when you didn't do anything to get them there, then that's happening to everybody, and it's negligible. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change much for you. The only way for you to see big increases in your bonuses is to bring in new readers yourself to your series specifically. Now, that's not saying you shouldn't pay attention to your reads and unlocks and make sure that they're going up. You definitely want to see that, because that is a measure of your success as a series. But in terms of the bonus, you've got to remember that that word is bonus. It's not your royalties. Your royalties should be doubling when you go from 100 reads to 200 reads for sure. But your bonus is a pool, and you're competing with everybody else in that pool. I hate to use that word competing because I don't like to think of us authors as competing, but in terms of the big pile of money that's getting handed out to everybody, it is competing. And you can't expect readers to fall into your story and then get more of that money. You just can't do that, because if readers are falling into your series, they're falling into everybody else's as well. So if you want a bigger pie from that pool, you have to get more readers to the platform, new readers to your series. It's the only way it's going to happen. Now let's get into that promotion that I saw today. So this was interesting. I, on my Amazon account, have bought numerous packages of tokens, big packages. And today I was reading a series and I needed to unlock an episode and didn't realize I was out of tokens. And it said, click here to get your free tokens. And I assumed that I wasn't signed in, that is why that came up, because I already was offered free tokens when I first started on Vella. Now I've paid for them many times. But I clicked on it and then it said, hey, here's 500 free tokens to keep reading. So Amazon now has moved those token bundles, those free token bundles, to people who have already paid for them, which to me sounds a little bit bizarre, because why would you offer something free to someone who's already shown themselves to be a paying customer? And maybe it's because February is a slow month, so they're just trying to balance that out and get people reading more until March and April come along, when people are reading more in general. I don't know. I'm not a marketing giant, and I don't know those marketing strategies, but it's interesting, and it happened, and I got 500 free tokens today, which is cool because I like to read serials. So it's interesting because March is supposed to be when the free token payments stop counting in your bonus, which I'm really interested to see how much of a change that makes in our bonuses. February is going to be a wild and interesting month, because I know I have dropped significantly in reads and unlocks this month, and from everyone I've talked to and everyone I see on the boards and stuff, it sounds like it's a pretty widespread problem. Most people are not seeing the reads that they were before. That's probably not true for the people on the front page of the top 250. I would imagine that they will continue to see the same success they're always seeing, because again, they're bringing in their own readers, constantly bringing in new readers to the platform and to their series, and then because of that, they're rewarded with that mega visibility of being in that top page. So I'm curious to see what February's bonus is going to look like, with my numbers being way down, but then everybody else's numbers being way down. Where is that going to be? What kind of pie am I getting from that pool? It's going to be interesting, and I'm not sure what the result is going to be. It's also, I'm kind of experimenting by having a second series out, which is something I didn't plan on doing. I really wanted to keep one series, one focus, and I went against my better judgment and put out a second serial. So we'll see if that contributes to any change in my bonus. You know, guys, I like talking about the bonuses and stuff, so I will share how those results turn out for me. In the meantime, thank you guys for listening, and make sure you hit like and subscribe. Drop in the comments anything you want to say about what happened with your bonuses, or how you feel about it, or what you're looking forward to, or whatever you want. And I'll put a link in the description to my serials if you want to check them out. Maybe you'll get 500 free tokens too. Who knows? Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a great day.